Last night's state Supreme Court election gained national attention, and now that the dust has settled, what's next for the court?
News 8 Now's Allison Fergit tells us what we can expect. Allison.
The court is expected to take up a case about congressional redistricting, which means our congressional district here could see some big changes before the next election.
I think this is good news for democracy at every level in the state of Wisconsin.
Following Susan Crawford's victory Tuesday night, the state's Democrats are celebrating while Republicans are focusing on the future.
Hopefully, moving forward, we can find a way to do better with getting our voter turnout out, because last night was concerning, to say the least.
Although it's a statewide race, this election could have national implications. That's because the Supreme Court could consider whether the current congressional districts should be redrawn. Right now, 6 Republicans and 2 Democrats represent Wisconsin's 8 House seats. Some of the state's liberals are hoping a lawsuit will lead to a more even split between the parties.
With this majority, I think they'll look fairly at whatever lawsuit is brought before them, and that is the appropriate thing for a Supreme Court to do.
One of the districts most likely to be redrawn would be the 3rd, which includes La Crosse and Eau Claire. Last year, the liberal-led court declined to hear a challenge to the state's current congressional map, but Hipsch thinks that they'll now take up the case since liberals have the majority until at least 2028.
The 3rd is going to be drawn as heavy Dem as it can possibly be, and that's just unfortunate, and just not the way that we see the state of Wisconsin legislating.
There are no current cases in front of the Supreme Court about congressional redistricting, but Hipsch believes they could come soon.
I would predict before 2026, absolutely.
Republican Derek Van Orden, who currently represents the 3rd, recognizes he could lose under new maps.
I'm thrilled to have this job because I love helping my people a lot. It's great to do this, but being a member of Congress is not my identity.
Although it's unclear right now if the maps will change or what they would look like, Van Orden is committed to running for re-election.
It's a duty that I must perform.
While overall they were disappointed with Tuesday's results, both Hipsch and Van Orden say they were happy to see the constitutional amendment pass. Ken and Emily, back to you.
Allison, thanks very much.